very much for having me here. First of all, I must thank to my community and my friends who are sitting at a far away from me at the Ziro Valley. And also the Outlook magazine, who is giving me this opportunity to let you know the world where I belong from. In fact, it reminds me when I started any kind of dialogues with the people. Gandhiji saying, art has enough for the needs, but not for the greeds. With these words, I wanted to start. My name is Punyo Chada. I belong from Arunachal Pradesh, Ziro. There's one small village called Ziro Village where I live. Professionally, I'm a teacher working with the government of Arunachal Pradesh in the education department. And always it's been something, different for the Northeast peoples. Somebody may don't take it otherwise, but they said we don't know the Hindi also. Very little knows about the Hindi. So maybe in this August gathering, I love to use the Hindi as well as the English mixed together, if you don't mind. This is like a journey begins in 2002. Volunteers with the Future Generation Arunachal, who is working in Arunachal Pradesh and empowering the community empowerment. They inspired me lots and make me feel, मुझे सोचने में मजबूर किया कि why don't you I also do something for my community? Not in a big way, but in the small. I believe that one step takes you to the millions of steps towards the destination. In the same way, this, you just heard that NgunuZiro is an Apatani dialect. Ngunu means our, Ziro means the place where I do live. When we started, let us know, that time that the situation of the Ziro was different from the other part of the Arunachal Pradesh, especially the watershed conservation. If you look on the Ziro, we don't have any escape mountain, snow-capped mountain, or rather we have a big river where there's all the beautiful peoples feed their water to the paddy field and bringing water from this, home use. So all depend on the rain faith. So this makes something the difference from the Ziro from other people. Those who've been to, sorry. Oh, sorry. Our journey began with what I've already told you. You must agree with me, somebody who has been to the Ziro, it's very topographically and geographically is very different from the other part of the Arunachal Pradesh. We learned many things from Future Generation Arunachal, the two-way partnership, how we should take evidence-based make decisions, behavior change a goal. Then it's come into the formation of NgunuZiro in 2006. During my 22 years of the journey in the volunteering in this community empowerment, our challenges was seeing the topography and geographically locations. Our challenges was that the governments are promoting tourism sector in Arunachal Pradesh in the bigger way, but we thought whatever in Arunachal Pradesh You may take it culturally or naturally, whatever. Why do people come there? For example, in the Tawang, in the Ziro, in the Pasigat, wherever maybe. During that time also, lots of tourists used to pour in there in Arunachal Pradesh. But through whom? Through how? That makes a lot of questions there. Because since the inception, बचपन से मेरी माँ पिताजी ने, my father, forefather, saving our zero for us. But in fact, what did we get back there? हमको वापस में क्या मिलता है? Whatever, yes, we loved during the sea. हम लोग का बच्चे को बहुत अच्छा लगता था जब foreigners लोग को देखता था, सफेद बाल लोग को देखता था. Look at that, foreigners आया है, बहुत खुशी होता था. But then we have a few friends. हम लोगों का कुछ साथी लोग था, हम लोग हमेशा सोचता था, आता तो है, it's a good king, बहुत अच्छा बात है, लेकिन वापस में हमको क्या मिलता है? Yes, together, since the inception, हम इतना बचा के आ रहा है, हमारा culture, हमारा nature, हमारा culture, इसको हम बचाते आ रहा है, लेकिन हमको वापस में क्या मिल रहा है? Then we seriously thought on that issues. हम लोगों ने बहुत सारा अच्छा से सोच विचार किया. Then we बहुत सारा कोशिश किया कहाँ कैसा हो सकता है, क्योंकि if you look on there, the main tourism when the component means who is earning out of that bring the tourism, that is number one the tour operator, second is hoteliers, third one was transporter who is bringing the tourism to the place, but who is saving this culture and this nature, yes, together, what they are getting out of this. Then we started pondering all around us this. तो हम लोगों ने बहुत सोचने के विचार किया. But before that, before हम यहाँ जाने से भी, before we started anything out of that, we conducted many this seminar, workshop, etc. Out of that, like bequeathing a beautiful zero to let the people know how fragile zero is, how the zero is good. कैसा zero है, हमारा zero, let the people know before we doing anything. तो हम लोगों ने ये कोशिश किया. We have tried our best to inculcate, transmit the knowledge, how the zero is beautiful. Then it's connected to everything. ये connected tourism, if you say, or not tourism, not only your culture or nature, it's connected to the tourism also. So how should we save wildlife also? Likewise, solid waste management. The garbage is the most now as a problematic nowadays. That's also how we can manage a solid waste management also. We imparted the workshop before we move to actually this thing. Then we move to हम लोगों को सबसे अच्छा लगा है homestay को, which is the community-based ecotourism project. Then we move on the homestay. In the 2006, when we started the homestay, there was nobody, I think, here 2-3 people are sitting around me and they're looking at me, they must be agreed. When we started talking about the homestay and Arunachal Pradesh, there is no any regarding, they know anything about the homestays, other than the hotels and all these things. So, again, we are now working, we working on this homestay and benefits of the homestays, because we believe that we don't talk about the big buildings, big cars, big resort, all that things. But our main idea is how the people who is protecting the nature, who is conserving the culture, should get get back something at least out of the people who are coming here to us. Exactly, NgunuZiro is doing that also. Now we are promoting the 5 homestay. We run a 5 homestay around in the Ziro Valley. And you know, when we started the 2009 homestay in the Ziro, there was nobody's doing the homestay business there. So we started the homestay at the Ziro, and probably in Arunachal Pradesh. Out of that, what we do, the NgunuZiro manages 5 homestays there, including our homestays in the Ziro Valley. Now you know there is a 55 homestays in the Ziro Valley, around in 3 kilometers square around there. And out of that, we deduct some amounts, 20%. Then out of that 20%, the NgunuZiro takes out for their management, all the things that they take out to 10%, and the 10% kept it for the community conservation work. Look at this. So we all are connected to the self-help group. We conduct a Zero Waste Zero for school children. We work with the community self-help group. And not only that, we train all the graduate employee youths on how to make outdoor cooking and the logistic management system. And this is just a few groups who come to, now the NgunuZiro team is well equipped with all this. We can give a training to others, people also. Many people come from the state governments or from other states to get trained with us. And this is a few tourists who is come with us. And this is how we work with the school children. Not only out of this 10% which we saved from the guests, we use them in conducting educational purposes also, like environment education for school children. This is how we work with this. And this is the eco camp for the school children. This is one of the main events of NgunuZiro. This is a Tandilemba bicycle expedition. This used to be happen annual expeditions. You know, the earlier in Arunachal Pradesh, the mode of transportation used to be a bicycle. Now, due to the overpowering of the motor vehicles, nobody is now using. Now we are trying out that how to encourage these the bicycles to be a mode of communication, as well as to entertain the guests who come with us also. This is the few clips and this is the most important part of our NgunuZiro's program. This is a Zero Butterfly Mix. Since 2014, this year has been 10th edition of the Zero Butterfly Mix. Might have been many of you might have been thinking, सब लोग सोच रहे होंगे, what's all about the Zero Butterfly Meet is? What do we believe? हम क्या सोचते हैं? Only we constructed a house or invited a guest from outside. It's not make whole of a team. आपको उसको आमंत्रित करने के लिए to attract the guest, you have to do something at least. So we do believe that Zero Butterfly Meets, when it started, we started with 12 people only. Now, Zero Butterfly Meet is the talk of the town now. All around from India, from abroad also come to participate in this Zero Butterfly Meet. And you know, from out of Zero Butterfly Meets, there's many, many things happening all around. They replicate the same models like a Namdaba Butterfly Meets. Now, Namdaba Butterfly Meet has become a festival. The government has adopted that the Namdaba Butterfly Meet. But Zero Butterfly Meets remain as usual because this is the community-driven, not the government-driven. And we wanted this should be continued one. And what still, again, I'm telling you that what money you are paying with me, or to our homestays people. Out of that 10, we deducted the 20%. That means you are also contributing at least something to our people. The amount has been calculated down to the community also. So this is a few butterflies who come along with us. And this is the findings of the Ziro butterfly meets. This is second photograph of Bhutan glory, and another one, if it's a butterfly lovers, might have been this. One is a moat and one is a Bhutan glory. One is called Apatani glory, and it's the findings of a Ziro butterfly meet. And it's this scientific name is Elsesma ziroensis. This is the findings of Ziro butterfly meets, brown gorgon, and Kezarihin. Our success is a homestays. Now, I've already tell you this, all around in the Ziro Valley, we have more than 55 homestays. And we could influence in the government's policies also. Due to our Tanilema bicycle expeditions, you must agree with me, in Ziro we have a bicycle lanes. It is in the past, in India, there is nowhere in the, except in the cities, there is no any bicycle lanes in the small town. So we can make impact on this government also. The butterfly meets, environment education, environment awareness campaign for the school children. Now what is the talk about the Ziro butterfly meets? This is, I regularly telling you that this is a community-driven events, not the government-driven events. And all about is what? The recognitions. Till now, the government has recognized, state government has recognized us twice in the State Tourism Awards for the contribution in the tourism sectors. And so many, like, Aya Awards, Green Awards, Anyo Awards, and the Samartan Awards. This is all recognized as the community-based organization for what we have been doing since the inception of NgunuZiro. So our futures seems very big, but we don't talk on the bigs. So we believe that NgunuZiro should become a model like a training institute in future. So people should come and learn with us. And Ziro should be like a models town for Arunachal Pradesh, where the people come and learn with us. I'm, in fact, very happy to be here once again, sharing our efforts and sharing what we are doing right now. Most probably, this is my first standing on this like a huge gathering. A bit nervous also, a lot of things to talk with you of all people. But I have prepared many things. But during coming on this, taking 10 steps, many of them I forgot to take back. But then I am promising you, come to Arunachal, come to Northeast, come to India, you won't feel bad. आपको कभी भी मैं निराश नहीं करूँगा। जीरो आइए, हमारे साथ आइए, हमारे साथ रहिए और हमारे प्रगति के साथ, हमारे कम्युनिटी के एम्पावरमेंट के साथ आपका योगदान को भी हम आमंत्रित करते हैं। इसके बीच being an Apatani, being an Arunachali, being in India, हम लोगों को कुछ ना कुछ एक आपस में सीखना जरूरी है। मैं आपको आज एक भाषा का एक शब्द सिखा के जाऊंगा। रेडी है? You want to learn something? in Apatani. Netando. Ayado. I think you don't like it. Otherwise, आप अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है मेरे शब्द को. Netando. Ayado. I'll say netando. You'll say ayado. ठीक? Netando. 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 Thank you very much. Netando means how are you? Ayado means I'm fine. Thank you very much, all of you.